Hey there, Scorpio. How are you? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you to the House of Luminance, or welcome back to the House of Luminance if you are returning. This is going to be your general energy read for the week of November 20th through the 26th. So I'm going to go ahead and get right on into it. Thank y'all so much for being here, though. I truly appreciate y'all's time. I very much value it. If you like the video, go ahead and give a thumbs up, and then also comment down below and let me know how everything is going. And please subscribe as well. Messages for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio for the week? The 20th through the 26th for Scorpio. All right. Okay, Scorpio. So the challenge that I have for you for the week looks like the Empress. Okay. Looks like there's something that you are trying to grow and cultivate and, nurture. I feel like you're calling into question if you're doing it right. Right? Because maybe you just don't see the growth that you thought that you would see, or maybe you don't see how it can grow into what you think you want it to be, right? It may be taking a different shape, or it may be taking a different form. And I feel like maybe your challenge could be appreciating that while something is growing, it's going to take on its own it's going to take on its own shape. It's going to take on its own form, of course, with your influence. But, just saying, like, I think it's just saying, like, not everything is going to be exactly how you expect it to be, even though it will be still good and still happy, right? Your challenge is just appreciating something for what it is and not what you want it to be or not what you thought it could be. You understand? And for some of you, now the Hierophant is next with the Three of Wands. So it could be talking about like even a journey towards something, That journey, you thought that journey was going to look one particular way, Scorpio, this week. But while it's still a beautiful journey to be on, it just may play out a little bit different than what your expectations are. Okay? But still, even still, on a positive note, just still expect growth. Still expect those manifestations to birth from you. Okay? But also appreciate what it is. Okay? We have the Nine of Swords here. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords. So Nine of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're telling yourself some really ugly things, Scorpio. I feel like you're telling yourself some pretty ugly things. I feel like you're keeping yourself up at night. I feel like there's some healing that you're trying to do or you're trying to overcome. Okay? And it feels like by day everything is fine because you can keep yourself distracted enough. You can talk to people. You can do things. You can go out, be out and about. You can keep your mind distracted. But at night, when you go to bed, that's when it bothers you. It's worries, it's fears, okay. I'm going to be a little specific here with this next sentence because Spirit just put it in my mind. Now, I'm going to say this. Me being, of the male species, I would never know, right? Like what this feels like. You understand? Right here. But Spirit is putting it on me to say that there are maybe some of you who like are with child and there are very specific worries and fears that you have about your unborn child. There are worries about if they're going to be this particular type of healthy. Are they going to have this type of situation going on. You may have already even been told by some doctors that your child is going to have this type of situation that they're going to have to, if you understand what I'm saying, of any type, right? A doctor may have already told you that your child is going to be a particular type of way. And that scares you, that keeps you up at night, but you still have faith, or you're healing from that at night, right? That's something that it's on your heart, because why would naturally, you want to build a world for the person that's about to come out of you. You want to build a world for them, and then to find out that they will have challenges in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I even see this even as well, Scorpios, like you may be going out getting like second opinions from other physicians. Wow, Spirit. That was a huge, 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 huge specific thing that I needed to say, just outside of like the general way that I had said it before. Okay, so I felt Spirit just wanted me to say that somebody may be dealing with a situation similar. Okay. Oh, and then we have the Five of Cups coming out here in the base. And then remember we had the Hierophant there. So that's crazy. So we have the Five of Cups and the Hierophant, which is another 5. So Spirit may be taking you through a journey, trying to get you to see something. This is something that, of course, you need to know when it goes forward towards your spiritual growth, your own spiritual happiness. Okay. Now, like I said, there are certain faith-based principles that maybe you have surrounding this. Okay. But I just get the feeling that just no matter who this is, whoever's here watching this, you're expecting something, whether that's a literal child or you're just expecting some sort of growth or expansion in an area. And it's not going to end up how you want it to be, but it is going to end up how it needs to be. And with the Five of Cups here to the Hierophant, I feel like there will be specific challenges that may make you feel as though this week, what's the point? You may feel really drained already on top of not getting good sleep. So it's like you may be feeling really, really drained. But I think that at the moment that you begin to feel that way, because you do have the Ace of Cups literally in the heart of your reading, okay? This is the heartbeat of what you have birthed inside of you that's going to keep pushing you to go forward, keep pushing you to go forward, and not to give in to this Five of Cups, self-deprecating, regretful type energy. No, this is going to allow you to see that in the midst of all the challenges, there's a greater reason and there's a greater purpose. Okay? Because guess what? We got the Three of Wands coming out here. Okay? And so there are beautiful things to look forward to be expectant upon, which we already know that. Let me post some advice here for you, Scorpio. Okay. Eggs, fresh start. That's cool. And then camping, much needed escape. You know what? That's probably all you really do need, is just maybe some time away from stress. I feel like there could be a lot of stress here, which may be involving or inducing why you feel this way. It could be literal stress from the environment, or it could be stress just from, what your body is going through, what your mind is going through. But why not? Just go and get away from it all and just take a moment to slow down and take a moment to just come back to yourself and truly heal. Okay? Truly make certain, truly go ahead and reconcile certain things in your heart so that you can go ahead and continue to press forward and move forward. Okay? Because them eggs is getting ready to hatch. or this thing is getting ready to birth forth into the world, whatever it is. And Scorpio, it needs you, or that baby needs you to be focused and to be strong. Okay? Whew. I have never given a message like that before. Like I said, I cannot relate to those experiences like that. But that was definitely still in my heart to give out to you. So Scorpio, let me know what's going on in the comment box below. Thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. I truly value it. I will have to say, I think some of you, if you believe in therapy, go ahead and seek therapy, because many of you may need that. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that literally just in saying that if what I'm feeling is true coming off of these cards, then I think that it could really benefit you guys from, therapy. I mean, it's great to sit up and watch tarot videos all day, but I'm not a therapist. So, you guys, I love you. Take care. Be safe. And I'll see you all next week. So take care.